The train car is nearly empty. One coat on the far blue seat. Your hand still knows my shoulder, like it forgot how to leave. I watch the window keep its secret as the platforms blurred in gray, and I held my words like coins, too small to spend that day. I can forgive the tremble in the voice you tried to hide. I can name what cut between us and still let it ride. If I keep the hurt forever, I'll only carry stone. So I'm learning how to lay it down and keep my own. I forgive you, I don't erase it. I forgive you, I still can taste it. But I won't wear this like a chain. I forgive you and I walk away. By the glass, one set of footprints turned to thin dark lines in rain. Then the water took their outline like it knew my name. I won't call it clean or easy, I won't dress it up as grace, but I can let the wound stay real and leave this place. I can hear the soft wheels turning, like they're teaching me to go. Every mile that takes me forward loosens what I know. If I keep the hurt forever, it will learn my shape. So I'm putting down the sharpest part before it's too late. I forgive you, I don't erase it. I forgive you, I still can taste it. But I won't wear this like a chain. I forgive you and I'll walk away. When the sky begins in its iron ribs and rain-washed paint. Your hand finds mine by the railing, like it remembers its own shape. Below us the towers are sleeping, their windows shut like held-back tears. I watch your face in the moonlight, and all I lost comes clear. I used to call it the ending when the door let out its last small sound. Now I hear the start of breathing in the space where we stood down. We can begin again, slowly together. We can begin again, after the weather. What we kept, what we gave, still has a place. What we kept. Inside my favorite book, folded, a taxi receipt, soft and pale, from the night we laughed too hard and spilled our names down the curbside trail. I thought I'd throw it away, but I leave it where it leads. Proof that a life can break open and still keep its gleam. I used to call it believing if the room went cold and thin. Now every bruise is a lantern showing where we've been. We can begin again, slowly together. We can begin again, after the weather. What we kept, what we gave, still has a place. Let the old ache have its say, then let it pass through. Not every wound is a warning, some are a map we outgrew. I don't need the past to vanish, I only need it kind, to thank the shape it gave us and step ahead in time. We can begin again, slowly together. We can begin again, after the weather. What we kept, what we gave, still has a place. The city turns in its sleep below, and your shoulder meets my own. I lift that little receipt from the page like a seed, like a stone. We can begin again. We can begin again. just turn slowly above the walnut shelves. A needle finds a song we know by ourselves. You sit beside the cabinet, coat still on, counting all the reasons you should be gone. Beneath a wine glass, a folded letter lies. Its paper holds the tremble we left behind. I pour the coffee, you smooth the crease. Neither of us asks the room for peace, but your hand moves closer across the chair, and the quiet makes a little room there. If the first step is small, let it still be true. I can start with the morning beside you. Come in, leave the door unlatched. We don't have to mend what we couldn't patch. Take my hand where the old fear ends. We can learn the beginning again. No grand promise, no borrowed plan, just your breath meeting mine where we stand. If we're brave enough to call this now, we can find our way somehow. The saxophone leans into a tender blue, while the record turns its patient circle through. You read the first line, then lower your eyes. I hear the answer before you reply. Outside, a delivery truck rolls away. The house keeps its small, unhurried day. You say I was afraid I've forgotten how. I say we don't need to remember it now. Then the curtains lift with the warming air, and the room feels wider with you there. Let the past keep its names, let the silence depart. There's a clean white page beneath your heart. Come in, leave the door unlatched. We don't have to mend what we couldn't patch. Take my hand where the old fear ends. We can learn the beginning again. No grand promise, no borrowed plan, just your breath meeting mine where we stand. If we're brave enough to call this now, we can find our way somehow. The letter can wait beneath the glass. Some words need daylight before they pass. We'll speak in pieces, honest and slow. Let the room decide what it needs to know. Come in, let the morning stay. We'll make a little courage out of today. Take my hand where the old fear ends. We can learn the beginning again. No grand promise, no borrowed plan, just your breath meeting mine where we stand. With the record turning soft and low, there's somewhere new for us to go. The coffee cools, the curtains rise. You read the letter in my eyes, and Sunday keeps its gentle start. 2 chairs, 1 room, a steadier heart. wax has made a little lake. Your napkin still in perfect fold, like you meant to come back late. The wine glass caught the candle flame and threw a red line on your note. I left it there beneath the stem, like I could keep it from my throat. Folded letter under glass, I let the warning pass. Folded letter, I can see what we were and what is free. The server clears another chair. She asked if I am staying long. I smile the way you used to do, when you could tell I knew you wrong. Your name is lost in all the noise. That silverware can make and break. Still I can hear your careful pause in every sip I choose to take. I used to count the empty seats like proof that I was left behind. Now I just watch the candle lean and let the room go soft inside. Folded letter under glass, I let the warning pass. Folded letter, I can see what we were and what is free. I don't need the door to slam, I don't need a final scene. Some goodbyes arrive like rain and dry into the sea. And so I lift the glass and breathe, the night can keep its little lake. I've been lonely at this table long enough to let it wake. Folded letter under glass, I let the warning pass. Folded letter, I can see what we were and what is free. Folded letter, set me down. I can beat the room, no crown. Folded letter, still I stay, but the dark has eased away. The balcony keeps its small, cool air. Folded letter under my wine glass there. Your name half hidden in the stem's curve, like it knew my hand before I learned. The city below is breathing slow in 1,000 windows, a smaller glow. You laugh like you've been here before, then look away when I ask for with a borrowed smile and a coat of blue. But the room went still inside your eyes, like a door I never meant to find. Oh, I know it now. This is the soft goodbye. Oh, I know it now. Love came in quiet light. You don't have to stay, you don't have to lie. I'll keep the folded letter and let the night reply. Your fingers trace the rim of the glass, one slow circle, then the moment passed. You said some things are meant to be found before they touch the ground. The sax drifts up from the open street like it found the shape of what we don't keep. I watched you wear that almost sad, the kind of smile that says too much. And I felt the turn before it came, like rain on stone with no one to blame. So I held my breath and let you shine one last time, just one last time. Oh, I know it now. This is the soft goodbye. Oh, I know it now. Love came in quiet light. You don't have to stay, you don't have to lie. I'll keep the folded letter and let the night reply. Leave the glass where it stands, moon on your wrist, wine on your hands. If this was only borrowed space, it was still your shape in my place. Oh, I know it now. This is the soft goodbye. Oh, I know it now. Love came in quiet light. You don't have to stay, you don't have to lie. I'll keep the folded letter and let the night reply. The balcony cools, the city sleeps on, and I fold your leaving into the dawn. Two chairs in the amber hush, your coat still knows your shape. The waiter folds his last white napkin, I keep mine in place. Your cup left a ring of gold beside a cracked red match. I watch the window learn the rain, then let it take me back. I thought I'd say your name when the door moved in, but the room kept breathing soft, and I stayed within. If you come, come gently. If you go, go slow. I've kept the light where you left it, but I can let it go. If you come, come gently. If you don't, I'll smile. One set of footprints in the rain, and then the water still. Trace the seam on your empty chair and loosen where I stand. Your laughter lives in the glass, then fades with the steam. I used to call this waiting, now it feels like mercy. No need to rush the night, no need to make me brave. I can hear the distance learning my name. If you come gently. If you go slow. I've kept the light where you left it, but I can't let it go. If you come gently. If you don't, I'll smile. One set of footprints in the rain, and then the water still. I'll watch the street turn silver where your steps were once. One set of footprints disappearing, one by one. I won't ask the weather to bring you back tonight. Some doors are only loving when they open into If you come gently. If you go slow. I've kept the light where you left it, but I can't let it go. If you don't, I'll smile. One set of footprints in the rain, and then the water still. If you come gently. If you go slow. I'll leave the second chair unsent and watch the candle go. Rain tapped the cab glass soft. You sat with your knees turned in. Your laugh filled the back seat like you already knew my skin. We talked in small bright circles about nothing and everything. Then your hand brushed mine twice, and my pulse did a strange little thing. Say it plain, stay here. Don't make me guess again. Say it plain, stay here. If this is more than friends, my chest knows your name before my mouth can. Say it plain, stay here, and let it land. The driver took the long way home, past laundromats and wet awnings. Summer rain made the windows blur and made your silence start talking. You folded the taxi receipt inside my favorite book, between a page of pencil notes and the line I never shook. Say it plain, stay here. Don't make me guess again. Say it plain, stay here. If this is more than friends, My chest knows your name before my mouth can say it plain. Stay here and let it land. I was restless, all sharp edges, trying to name what I could not hold. You just rested your head by the glass, like trust can be that bold. No grand speech, no perfect moment, just rain and a borrowed ride, and the way your fingers stayed on mine, like they'd found a place to hide. It in the rain, next to your hand, next to mine. Let me keep my coat on. Didn't ask for a story, just set the spoon down easy, like you had all night. Steam on the window ledge, beans on the back burner, and the old plate by the sink carried off first light. Your hands move, slow as a promise. No hurry in your fingers, no need to prove a thing. The room was full of small sounds, and mine was learning how to sit still and let my worry breathe. Stay right there, keep that same kind face. I'm not gone, I'm just taking shape. Stay right there, let the silence land. You make the dark feel warm in my hands. I tried to laugh it off when the kettle clicked, but you looked over your shoulder like you knew my name. The record kept turning after we stopped talking, one soft scratch. Then that patient frame. I wanted to bolt for the door, make a joke, call it nothing, but your chair stayed close, like it understood. You slid me the last peach slice on the blue rim plate, and I felt the fear unclench for good. Stay right there, keep that same kind face. I'm not gone, I'm just taking shape. Stay right there, let the silence land. You make the dark feel warm in my hands. If I leave before dawn, it won't mean I'm running. Some part of me just chair pushed in, and you come on my face. Stay right there, keep that same kind face. I'm not gone, I'm just taking shape. Stay right there, let the silence land. You make the dark feel warm in my hands. Stay right there as the room goes still, the old record turns, and I'll remember this. Here with you. Dust motes turning gold through the blinds. Your record collection knows what I need. That empty chair beside the piano waited through 7 careful weeks while I learned you weren't in a hurry. Now the needle drops and I'm leaning in. Your patience made a place where my worry ends. Sunday spinning slow, nothing left to prove, just the easy way. I'm safe with you. All those other hands moved too fast, grabbed before I could breathe, but you let silence do its work. Poured the coffee, turned the wax, asked me questions about nothing and everything. Now the needle drops and I'm leaning in. Your patience made a place where my worry ends. Sunday spinning slow, nothing left to prove, just the easy way. I'm safe with you. I don't flinch when you reach for my hand anymore. The chair's not empty, I'm here. green cup. I left it there when the truck pulled up. The rain keeps riding on the stone. One set of footprints, then none alone. Your building was 3 stops east of mine. Now I count your windows by the glow in mine. Come back a little, back to my door. I kept your name like a note in a drawer. Come back a little, don't leave it there. I'm learning the shape of a second chance prayer. Second chance. I used to answer with a shrug and a joke, while your train of thought went up in smoke. You said, don't wait until the room is bare. I heard you, but I wasn't there. Tonight the sax from the club below makes the whole lost season move real slow. And the rain on the balcony tile shows me what I missed by a mile. I don't need perfect, I need true. I need the bruised up hours I never gave you. If you can still hear me through the weather and wire, I'll meet you halfway. I'll come back lighter. Come back a little, back to my door. I kept your name like a note in a drawer. Come back a little, don't leave it there. I'm learning the shape of a second chance prayer. Second chance. Come back a little, warm in my head. I found the courage to be where I stand. Come back a little, come back. If you still care, I'll meet you in rain, with the truth laid bare. Second chance. The kettle's gone cool on the stove. Your mug left a crescent of tea. I'm standing where you leaned on the sink, and your silence is leaning on me. There's a folded letter by the bowl, pinned under a wine glass stem. I meant to ask if you were staying. Now I'm asking what we are instead. Oh, I know you're reaching there too soon. If this is only friendship, why does it feel like home? If this is only friendship, why can't I let it go? You wore my old sweater last week, said the sleeves were stealing your sleep. We talked about nothing for hours till the clock got bored of keeping time. I read your note beneath the glass, not a vow, just a careful line. But my name was folded in the paper like a door that had been there all my life. Oh, I know your laugh by heart. I know the shape it makes in a room. Oh, I know your hands by heart. Mine keep reaching there too soon. If this is only friendship, why does it feel like home? If this is only friendship, why can't I let it go? I used to think love had a warning, a thunderclap, a bend in the floor. But this is softer, closer, like a key turning in a locked up drawer. No grand applause, no clean beginning, just two cups, one dim flame, and me still shaking at the doorway, wanting you to know your name. Oh, I know your laugh by heart. I know the shape it makes in a room. Oh, I know your hands by heart, and mine keep reaching there too soon. If this is only friendship, I'm already over the line. If this is only friendship, then let me cross it this time. Leave the letter where it is, let the glass keep its small, bright ring. I don't need a perfect answer, I just need your hand to stay. If you wake before the morning, find me here still unafraid. I came in as your oldest friend, and I'm leaving wanting always. Sunday morning, low and still, Needle Park, the room held still. I kept my mouth in careful shape for all the things I couldn't name. Candlelight moved on your cheek like it was learning how to speak, and I stood there, hands in my lap, holding back the whole torn map. I'll tell you true, I'll tell you true. It hurt to hide, but I'm here some sleep. Still there were things we got to keep. Your face, the room, that gentle light, the way you made the hard parts right. I'll tell you true, I'll tell you true. It hurt to hide, but I'm here now with you. I'll tell you true, I'll tell you true. What we had was real, and I'm grateful too. If this is all that stays, it's still enough for me. The ache, the calm, the way your name can set me free. I'll tell you true, I'll tell you true. It hurt to hide, but I'm here now with you. I'll tell you true, I'll tell you true. What we had was real, and I'm grateful too. The balcony holds your name in the rail's cold curve. Below us the windows sleep, one by one, undisturbed. Your coat still hangs by the door, one sleeve turned to dust. I pass it every morning like a thing we both forgot. I won't call it clean, I won't call it gone. The hurt still knows my hands and what they held too long. But I can see your face without the smoke, the flash. I can let the moment stay and still not live in that. I can't forgive you now, but I remember. I can't forgive you now and keep the ember. What we broke was real, what we built can be. Slow and honest, slow and honest with me. The city keeps its breathing under silver glass. Sirens far away like a worry from the past. You said you lost your way, I said I lost mine too. We were both too proud to tell the truth. I won't make a saint out of either one. We were sharp-edged weather when the damage was done. Still I hear your voice behind the screen door's crack, saying if I treated me like that. I can't forgive you now, but I remember. I can't forgive you now and keep the ember. What we broke was real. What we built can be slow and honest. Slow and honest with me. Leave the coat there, let the fabric stay. Let it hold the shape of the days we spent away. I don't need perfection. I don't need erased. I need your hand steady and your eyes unafraid. I can't forgive you now, and that is no small thing. I can't forgive you now and let the old heart ring. What we broke was real, and I won't pretend, but I'm opening the door. If you mean it in the end, I can't forgive you now, but I remember. I can't forgive you now and keep the ember. What we broke was real. What we built can be slow and honest with me. The taxi turns where the bakery opens. Wet tires whisper over worn tar. Your old apology sits in my pocket, creased like a receipt from a place we are. I watch the driver's hands on the wheel, steady as a metronome in the rain. I can name every bruise you left me without handing it the keys again. I forgive you, not the history, not the rooms we had to leave. I keep the truth beneath my breathing, keep the good you gave to me. What was broken stays remembered. What was tender gets its due. I can bless the road behind us without turning back to you. By the time the clouds thin over the avenue, the fare is paid, the windows clear. Morning light reaches an unmade table, finds two cold cups and the shape of you here. I fold the note beside the salt dish, not to answer, not to erase. Some love is a season worth thanking, though it cannot be a place. I forgive you, not the history, not the rooms we had to leave. I keep the truth beneath my breathing, keep the good you gave to me. What was broken stays remembered. What was tender